Star to
I love
shine. I'm
wrestling
here.
and you love wrestling, then
Hey guys, it's Leah Night, the night's brightest star. And if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love
you're not here
wrestling.
if you missing out. Cause this show,
If I love wrestling,
Check us out. And if you love wrestling and
We love wrestling. Watch that.
I'm even rapping.
We love wrestling.
we love wrestling.
We love wrestling. We love wrestling.
I'm making noise now. I'm making noise now.
Welcome to Women in Wrestling. Ooh, today we have a new up and coming star from the North Carolina area. You know, it shines brightest at night. You know what I'm saying? We have with us today Miss Leah Night. How are you doing today?
I am good. I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm doing great myself, Leah.
Right.
Shout out to about to be Scorpio season. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let's break it right there. You know what I'm saying? When your
I'm a
birthday?
Scorpio myself, so
That's why I said I saw the Scorpio sign
yeah.
on your page. I was like, when your birthday?
November 14th.
Ooh, a November Scorpio. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you still a Scorpio, you know, nothing against you.
Yeah.
But before we go into it, Leah, the first question we always ask here is why do you love wrestling or what started your love for wrestling?
When I was in 5th grade, I had a best friend, and it was this guy that sat next to me every day. And one day he wore a John Cena shirt to school. And I was like, who is that? And he was like, who is John Cena? You don't know who John Cena is? And I was like, no. And so then I started watching wrestling. And ever since then, I've been hooked. I love it. I always have known that I want to be a wrestler ever since I started watching it then.
Ever since you started watching it. Besides John Cena, you have any other favorites that brought you into wrestling?
My all-time favorite is Randy Orton. I think he's amazing. He's so, like, the little details he does with everything is just beautiful.
Do you hear voices?
Do I hear voices? Only if I'm mad. Only if I'm mad. Just don't make me mad, and then we'll be good. We'll be good.
I don't want no beef.
All right then.
You know, I'm looking in your background where you're sitting in the car. It's kind of dark. On your Instagram, I believe you say bad things happen at night.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it light in here right now, so I don't get too crazy on you.
Just don't get crazy on me. What type of bad things happen at night?
You know, you can ask maybe Jasmine Howell. You can ask her. Maybe you can ask Sadie Lee Moss. Maybe you could ask Amanda Kiss. Maybe you can ask them because they found out why bad things happen at night when they faced me.
Why didn't you say Savannah Evans' name?
Well, because Savannah Evans, you know, she's a little bit more up there. And she did take the win. But that was, you know, a very respectful match. We shook hands, and I have respect for her, and she has respect for me. And it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Just wondering. Savannah Evans was, you know, our first person we had on here. I saw you mention all them names. I was like, why didn't she name this name of Savannah Evans? Kind of weird.
Yeah.
I can ask you this while we're here. So how do you get involved in wrestling? You said when you in school, somebody showed you since then you knew you loved wrestling. So how do you get involved and start doing wrestling? And start wrestling?
My senior year, I did like a lot of research, and I graduated 2022. So right after then, I had my summer break. And then in August of 2022, I started wrestling. I found a school. One of my friends wrestled at the school, and I started wrestling with them. And they were like, are you sure you want to do this? It takes a toll on you. You know, it's not easy. And I was like, I've always known I want to do this, and nothing's going to stop me from doing it.
So how has it been your first year in?
It's been good. Challenging, but it's good.
Okay. I seen you being on TV show promoting the company out there in North Carolina and everything. Let the people watching know, I actually, I've been following Leah probably since the beginning of the year. I just told her, I was like, hey, we gonna pay attention, and then we gonna come for a spotlight. Then when I asked her for a spotlight, let me read to y'all what she wrote back to me. Matter of fact, I don't want to tell y'all. Let me read to y'all what she wrote back to me. I'm so ready for a spotlight. I'm the star. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so what goes into making you a star, Leah?
I mean, training hard, making sure that I look 110%. So I'm always at the gym. I'm always eating right. I'm always taking good care of my hair, my skin. And I'm always training and taking critiques and fixing anything that I need to fix. Because to be a star, you got to be number one.
I saw you say I'm the girl of your dreams, but I can be the girl of in your nightmares or something.
Yes. I look like a dream, but I can be your worst nightmare. That's what I said. And it's the truth.
We don't know. We trying to get to know you, Leah. You may be a nightmare. We don't know. We here because we saw you wrestling. You getting out here, so
Yeah.
When you say nightmare, you mean in the wrestling ring, correct?
Yes, like I'm pretty. They see that when I come out there, I'm pretty. But don't think I play games, because I don't. When I get in there, it's time for business.
What has been one of your best experience so far? Your first year of wrestling, coming out and wrestling someone.
Obviously the Savannah Evans match. I learned so much from her. A lot of respect there. She taught me a lot, and she beat me now. She didn't it was a fight. And then also I would say Amanda Kiss. Do you know Amanda Kiss, right?
She popped up on in my timeline like maybe a month or two ago. So I've seen her. I don't know her yet, but I've seen her.
We had a match, and I also have a lot of respect for her. She was amazing. We had a good fight, and we fought, and it was great.
Okay, good fight, and it was great. How many matches so far have you had being a year in? Because sometimes people get started wrestling, it take them a little while to get some matches in. Do you know around the amount of matches you had in?
I've had 7 so far. Sorry, my lights just cut off. Now I'm about to get crazy. All right, we're good. We're good now.
Don't get crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, where you at? I don't know where you at. You might get crazy out there in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
I'm back. I'm back now. I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, good.
Times.
I'm getting. We were supposed to have Dora here. Dora is literally messaging me questions right now because she wanted to do this combo.
Yeah.
This is usually where she explores. So I'm gonna ask these. I'm gonna ask the questions that Dora usually asks. I only laugh because these are Dora questions. So the first question that we have here, and they're kind of wrestling related, but kind of not wrestling related. So, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is neon blue.
Neon blue.
Yes.
I'm trying to think neon blue.
Just like bright blue.
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say like that. Yeah.
Okay, you in Carolina, I got to ask this. You a Carolina or a Duke fan?
I really don't watch basketball like that.
Okay, cool. You don't have to go no more. But if you had to pick a school, which one you picking? Let's see.
I would probably go with Carolina. I would probably go with them.
You good in my book? Because I'm a Tar Heel guy. You good in my book?
All right.
Next question. What is your favorite meal?
My favorite meal, pad thai.
Pad Thai?
Yes. It's so good. It's amazing.
Okay. I'm shocked you said Pad Thai because I don't know where it was at. I believe you was talking about a 5-star girl need a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I was at Oku in Raleigh. And they have like sushi and like stuff like that.
Mm, okay.
Yes.
If said my reincarnate. Okay. If you could be reincarnated as any animal or mythical creature, what
Oh.
would it be?
Um, what would I be? I would probably be a siren, I think.
A siren?
Yes, like the scary mermaids.
Uh,
Yeah. I think that's very fitting.
You know what? No comment. All right. Scary mermaid, a siren. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Uh, do you have a favorite non-wrestling related TV show?
Yeah, I do. And it's Jersey Shore. I love Jersey Shore. I've always loved it. I just love the show. It's a good show. I love to GTL. I do it all the time.
GTL?
Yeah, gym, tan, laundry.
Uh, I don't know.
You never seen Jersey Shore?
Back in the day, like little pieces of it, but not to where I was like, this one of the shows that I watch.
You should watch it. It's good. It's good.
What is your favorite perf- perfume or smell?
Um, like a scent. I like vanilla brown sugar stuff.
Vanilla brown. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Uh, I, you said so. I'm taking and put it over here to come back to in a second.
Okay, okay.
Who slash what can always make you smile?
Who slash what can always make me smile? I would say my mom. I love my mom so much. She's my number one supporter, and she's like my best friend. If I'm having a bad day, I go to my mom. If I'm having a good day, I go to my mom.
Did she always support you getting into wrestling?
Yes, always.
Okay. One of the few people, a lot of people say parents have horror stories.
Yeah, my dad does not, but my mom, she supports me 110%. She's follow your dreams, do what makes you happy. If you're happy, I'm happy.
You said your dad doesn't?
No, he does not like it at all.
You got to turn him around, let him know you're gonna be a big star out here.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell him, but he's just not into it.
Okay. What is your favorite place to exercise besides working out in the ring?
Favorite place to exercise? I'd probably say, I don't know, that's a hard question. Just I like CrossFit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I was in high school, I did CrossFit early in the morning before school, and it's so great. It helps you just focus throughout the day and wakes you up.
And because Dora is not where I'm at, her question is this sound weird coming from me. Are you ready to come to Texas?
To Texas.
That's what she said.
Is Texas ready to have me there is the question. I'm always ready to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for anything and everything.
What's the farthest you traveled for your wrestling so far? Have you been out of North Carolina yet?
Yeah, Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Yes. I've had 2 matches in Virginia.
Have you been anywhere else or just North Carolina or Virginia right now?
Just North Carolina and Virginia so far.
So I always ask this, those are the end of doors questions. So I always ask this question. Somebody new, not used to you, haven't seen any of your matches. They go up to you, say, Miss Night, Leah, we want to get into you. What two matches of yours do you suggest that we watch? What two matches are you giving?
I would say Leah Night versus Jordan Blade. That one. That was in Virginia. And it was for what was it? Next
Up Pro?
Yeah, Next Up Pro Wrestling. That's what it was. That one was really good. And then I would say Amanda Kiss versus Leah Knight. And that one was for Carolina Apex Wrestling this past weekend. Those have been my two best so far.
How would they be able to watch those matches? Are they on YouTube or anywhere?
I'm not sure about the one this past weekend because I think they're still working on that. And then I think Next Up has like a YouTube channel where you can go and watch everything, but they haven't put it up there yet. They're still working on that.
By the time y'all see this, one or both of those matches could be up. If they are, we'll put a link in the bottom for you. So do not trip people, okay? Okay. All right. Leah, let me ask you this. Oh man. This might be the most serious question that I ask on here.
All right.
This determines how the interview goes from here also. The Rock or Stone Cold?
The Rock or Stone Cold? I would say Stone Cold. I love them both, but Austin 316 said what he said, man. And I love it. I just love it. When he said that, that was like one of the best promos I've ever seen.
Stone Cold with another one, guys. I don't think I have my Stone Cold poster over
but
here.
I love The Rock too. I love The Rock too, but Stone Cold is just different, man.
I hear you. There's no right or wrong answer. I just ask that question to, see how everybody feel about it. Also, since she said Stone Cold, guys, make sure y'all follow Leah Night on all social media. This is gonna be the end of our interview right here, Leah. So now I'll just play with you. I'll play it with you.
Well, if you feel that way.
You know what I'm saying? At nighttime I could. It gets scary for me too,
It's starting to get dark here.
It's dark here too, you know what I'm saying? So let me ask you, if you was you pick Stone Cold, you pick Stone Cold or Rock. If you was Stone Cold right now with your wrestling, who would you describe as the Rock to your Stone Cold?
I see a lot. Okay, like someone that's on WWE that reminds me of The Rock.
Someone that you come into contact with, or somebody you train with, or somebody on the independent scene with you. You're Stone Cold. Leah Knight is in the role of Stone Cold. Who is The Rock to your Stone Cold?
Okay, I'm gonna say her again because she's so amazing. Amanda Kiss. I feel like we could have a rivalry. Me and that girl could have a rivalry. And she is great.
You keep saying Amanda Kiss name now. I feel like I got
She's so good. She's so good. Maybe we could be a tag team. I'll make an exception.
Exception to
yes, I'll make an exception. Yes, because she's good. She's one to look out for.
She just answered that question. We usually say who's somebody to look out for. She just told y'all Amanda Kiss. So I don't know, guys. Maybe Amanda Kiss will be coming on the spotlight also, since Leah Knight has said her. She said her name about 3 times. We supposed to be putting Leah over, and she done put Amanda over. So we doing.
I'm here to put everyone over. I think we all, if we work hard enough, everyone can get where they want to get.
I love that mentality.
Yeah.
So, what would you describe your style as in the ring?
I'm definitely more strong style. I don't do a lot of flippy stuff. It's more a little bit more strong style, more old school, I think.
You don't do a lot of flippy stuff.
Ooh.
Don't go watch your TikTok. A TikTok came across where she was flipping and everything. I knew we was having Leah Night on the show, and you go on social media, you start following people, and then they show
My
you like,
cartwheels. I can
yeah.
do a cartwheel and I can do a swanton and I can do a moonsault. But that's it.
Have you done a moonsault, a swanton, or a cartwheel in a match yet?
No, I haven't had to.
Do you plan on busting that out on somebody?
Yeah.
Okay. I say you plan on busting it out on somebody. It leads us into one of our questions that we always ask here. I always ask, do you have three people? Three. It could be on the independent scene. If you want to name people that's in major companies, I ask you to put them on a different list. But three people that you would like to face.
Okay. I would say number one would be Jada Stone. I think she's so good. Or Jada Spark, whichever one she goes by, because she goes by both. So she's really good, and I would love to have a match with her.
The Spark Jada Stone. Okay, that's the one.
Yeah. Yes, I love her. Two, I would say I would love to work Audrey Allen. I think she's one to look out for too. I've seen her pop up on my Instagram crushing watermelons with her legs and stuff. So I think that we'd have a good match. See who's
Audrey
strong.
Allen.
Yeah, Audrey Allen.
Audrey Allen.
Yes.
I've seen her on my. Yeah, okay, I know. Okay, I know who this is. Okay. Who else we got?
And then I think one more person I would love to work is Lexi Still.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we'd have a great match.
Okay. So we have Jada Stone, Aubrey Allen, and Lexi Steele.
Yeah.
Do you see any of those three matches happening in the next year?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay. Don't hold you to that. We're gonna pay attention to it.
All right.
Leah, if you who make I asked that instead of that. Who makes your theme music? Like your wrestling theme, because you got the link tree.
Yeah, his name is Mr. Good Bars.
Oh, Mr. Good Bars.
Yes.
Okay.
He makes my music, and he makes a lot of people's music that wrestle for DCW.
Let's talk about DCW out here. Just seeing y'all coming up and everything, y'all promoting more and everything. What can you let the people know or let us know here about DCW?
DCW is the real deal. That's kind of like my home training base. And I think that we put on amazing shows. Everyone that's there understands what we're here to do. Everyone has respect for each other, and everyone always comes and shows out.
DCW, check them out. That's in Raleigh?
It's in Selma.
Oh, I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is.
So it's like kind of like by Smithfield. You know where that's at? It's like 30 minutes away from Raleigh.
There we go. I know I can put that in east or west.
That I do not know.
Uh-oh.
But it's closer. It's farther away from like Greensboro and Charlotte and all that, and it's like closer to like Greenville. Not super close, but it's more to that side.
Name again?
It's closer to like Greenville and like Goldsboro and like places like that, but it's farther away from like Greensboro and Charlotte.
Okay. And you said Selma, what was the area?
Selma, it's gonna be at the Richard B. Harrison Gym.
Richard B. Harrison Gym. I'm looking it up right while I'm doing this right here.
Yes.
Richard B. Harrison. Trying to see how close it is to my family out there. Richard B. Harrison Gym. Okay. Ah, I should have said like Four Oaks or Benson. I got people there. My uncle lives in Fayetteville. Okay, I see you. That's what's up. What areas are you trying to get to? Because I'm in North Carolina, Virginia. What other areas do you want to wrestle in?
I want to wrestle everywhere. I would love to wrestle in Tennessee. I know they have a lot of stuff out there. I would love to wrestle, obviously, in Washington because I'm from Washington. So I want to wrestle where I'm from at least once.
DC?
No, state. I'm from Tacoma, Washington.
Be quiet. You from Tacoma?
Yes.
How do you get all the way to the East Coast?
It's cheaper over here.
Uh,
Yeah. And my parents were like, we're going to go live here. So, yeah.
Washington, Tacoma, Washington area. What's that? Defy out there?
Where?
Defy is in Washington.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to be able to wrestle there at least once.
Defy hit up Leah Night, y'all champion. Bert Vixen did say she was taking all challenges. I mean,
Yeah.
that's something you can make happen. I'm just gonna put it out there for you guys. Leah, what do you have an athletic background? Because I asked you your style. You said you're more like old school. You don't do the flippy, the flops, but you can do a moonsault. You can do those type of things. So, what's your athletic background?
I did cheerleading when I was little, like through elementary school. In middle school, I focused more on like chorus and singing and stuff. And then in high school, I was a flag girl. So I did the flag and I danced. And I did CrossFit throughout high school too. And then I just started wrestling and I didn't know how to flip at that time. And they just taught me and I just did it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah. They just said, wherever your head goes, your body will follow. So I just remember that, try to stay calm. And I've landed a little rough a few times, but I've gotten it over time.
Okay. What would you describe the wrestling scene like out there in North Carolina?
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. You see a lot of crazy stuff sometimes. People getting set on fire and a lot of blood, hardcore country out here. So everyone's just like, North Carolina is like the wrestling state, I feel like.
Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute, Leah. Don't
I
come
feel
on.
like this is where everyone goes to get better. Is North Carolina. We have WrestleCade here, as you know. Have WrestleCade. We got the Hardy Boys from North Carolina. People out here, I feel like just take it to the next level.
Don't come on here disrespecting all these independent states that we got out here, Leah.
Yes, I love everyone, but
I'm about to get crazy now, you know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm in Indianapolis. We got some good wrestling going. DPW's out there in North Carolina also.
Yes.
He's with DCW. Who else y'all got? I know a few people out from the Carolina.
Stars out here.
I was at the Firestar building. I went to Ladies Night Out. When I was down there seeing some of my family on the way out, I stopped and saw the ladies wrestle there. What else y'all got down there? AML. There's a lot of things in North. Y'all know about the North Carolina area. Check it out. I'm not gonna say it's the state for independent wrestling because I'll be doing a real disservice to my own state. You know what I'm saying? But North Carolina versus Indiana war may be coming up. I'm just saying. I heard some talk about something. But
All right.
I'm just saying. Leah, before we get out of here, I'm going to make you big on the screen. Make her big. Boom. We call this. This is what we call our put yourself over moment. This is where you let the people know your social media, things you have coming up, ways they can support you. We just ask for you to put yourself over.
All right, so you guys, I have a link tree. It has all my social medias. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, or anything else with Leah Night. And YouTube, if you want to find any matches, I have one for DCW that's live already. And then I have one with Firestar, Slamfest at the Deck. You can find me there. And any upcoming bookings, November 18th, DCW at the Richard B. Harrison Gym in Selma. I will be there. Me versus Clara. I'm very excited. See what this girl got. I heard she's in the Fighters Club, so we're going to have a fight. And yeah.
If y'all don't know Clara, Leah's about to roll the lights because we just had Clara on here maybe like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Fighters Club is going down. You ready for that with Clara?
I mean, I'm always ready for a fight. And
Clara
I've seen Clara. I've seen her strikes. Pretty good.
She's also an old school type worker, old school style. You know, she don't do nothing really fancy or nothing. She just like to beat people up. That's what she told us on here.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready for her.
When is that?
I said I'm ready for her. I'm
I
ready
said,
to win.
when is the match?
It's November 18th. It's gonna be at the Richard B. Harrison Gym.
Ooh. Guys, make sure y'all check that out. Leah Night versus Clara.
DCW, Dominant Championship Wrestling.
DCW, Dominant Championship Wrestling. Go on YouTube, DCW. You can see some of Leah Knight's matches there. Leah, before we get out of here, if it's one thing that you want people to take away when they see you in action, what is that one thing they will take away?
I just want to inspire people, and I want them to see how hard I work, and I want them to see that if you want it, you can do it. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do it, because you can. Just work as hard as you want it.
Just work as hard as you want it.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
One last question from Dora. She just sent. Ask her what her favorite music is, her favorite song right now.
My favorite song right now? Well, Drake just dropped his new album, and I am a Champagne mommy. Like, I love Drake. So my favorite song right now is Slime You Out by Drake and SZA. I think it's a great song. You should check it out.
Who you telling to check out, the people?
Yeah, check it out. Check the song out.
Yeah, check out Drake featuring SZA, Slime You Out.
Have you heard it yet?
Yeah.
You
yeah, I've heard
like
it. Huh?
You don't like it?
Nah, I ain't got no issue with it. I guess because I was driving this weekend and it was in a mix and it was like slowed down, chopped and screwed, and I actually listened to the words. And I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Just like me, that's why I like it.
Yeah. Before we
Yes.
get out of here, any last thoughts or comments?
Just thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it, and I love answering all the questions and putting myself out there for you guys. This is what I love to do, so I love talking about it.
Make sure y'all check out Leah Night. She graduated last year, so that means she's 19.
I'm 19, going to be 20 November 14th.
Going on to be 20, a new young star in the wrestling scene that you should know from North Carolina. Light up your night with Leah Night. Ooh. If you're on the YouTube version, go to the podcast version. You know, we put extra on podcast for everybody to see. If you're on the podcast version, come up to the YouTube so you can see her face.
Yes.
Beautiful. Make sure you follow all her social media. Leah, thank you for joining us. And like I always say, guys, I'm Trey D. If I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too street. For the